Alrighty, welcome to quite the circus of a draft. This is a 5v5 cube draft with 5 packs of 10 cards each. No wheeling, we're just slamming a card. And I'll get into the teams later, but let me figure out what I'm first picking here. Ooh, there's a Channel, there's a Dark Ritual, there's a Shelldock Isle. Those are the cards I'm considering. I think Shelldock pick 1, pack 1 is better than Chrome Host Seed Shark. Dark Ritual is also pretty good. You know what? I don't really want to draft a Channel deck. I kind of think I'd rather just take Shelldock Isle. Who's passing to me? Tristan is passing to me. He always drafts black. Yeah, all right. I'll just first pick a Shelldock Isle here. Does combo get better? Does aggro get better? I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. There's a Thieving Skydiver, Fallen Shinobi, and a Reprieve here. These are all good cards. I kind of want to just take Reprieve. I think it's quite a bit better than Shinobi. Skydiver's closer, and it's the same color as my first pick, but I really like Reprieve, so I think I'm just on Reprieve here, and maybe I'll draft like Blue-White Control or something, or Blue-White Aggro, I don't know, Tempo, something along those lines. Oh, there's a Portal to Phyrexia, and a Hedge Maze, and an Exploration. Now, Tristan also likes that card, but I guess he didn't take it. I could take Portal here. Just spec on finding Tinker or Show and Tell. Channel's already gone. It also stops Talisker from taking Channel into Portal, but I think Talisker is reasonably likely to take Channel. He does draft stuff like that. I think I'm feeling Portal over Hedge Maze. Hedge Maze is pretty good, but all right, I'm going to take the Portal here. I think that's a close pick. I could definitely see going the other way. I don't really want to take Season Pyro in this spot. A double red card here just doesn't appeal to me that much. And next up, there's a Meticulous Archive. I do like that. There's also a Sunfall. That card is good, but I think a Blue-White Surveil land is going to be excellent. Passing a bunch of green cards, so unfortunately that's good for Talisker. He does love drafting kind of like 5-color green mid-range decks, which is also true of a lot of the people I draft with. Speaking of teams, all right, we got myself, we got Mac, we got Samrolf, we have Theo, and we have Fearbina Anton. So we got our 5 battling against Terabad, Ely Cassis, Slacks, Tristan Wild LaRue, and Talisker. So I will say it's a great squad because it is, but this is truly a collection of talented cubers, and ready for the 5v5. All right, can we just open a little power? Is that too much to ask for? We're opening 5 packs. Wow. We're opening 5 packs of 10, so we're seeing not only more cards overall, 50 cards each. Minsk and Boo, 5th pick. This must have been a nuts pack. I mean, I'm going to take it. Demonic Consultation's been a nice add with Thassa's Oracle, but all right, I'm certainly not passing Talisker at Minsk and Boo. Now I think I'll take Plateau, and maybe I'll be some kind of 4-color deck. I really wish I took the Blue-Green Surveil land over Portal now, but here we are. I don't have any blue cards yet, but having 2 powerful blue lands is definitely pushing me towards blue. What was in that pack that I got a 5th pick? Minsk and Boo. That's just wild. All right, here I might just Flicker Wisp. I don't think I want Simian Spirit Guide, and a green-white tap land is not that interesting. I think I'd rather just take Flicker Wisp. Even I'm a little less likely to play it maybe than taking Restless Prayer. I think it's better than Selfless Spirit. But, Zeator's Proving Ground versus a Braid. Red, green, black. I mean, I guess just taking the land there has to be good. And then we'll play 5-color mono white. There we go. Let's see. Pick 2. All right, well, there's a Parallax Wave. I was going to say Misty Rainforest, but I think it's Parallax Wave. And maybe I just hated the Minsk and Boo. That's also fine. Like, I could put Minsk and Boo and Proving Ground in my sideboard, and I've already got a much more sane-looking deck. But I'll keep it here for now, and then I think I'm going to take Parallax Wave, pass a Misty, a Hallowed Fountain, Lorien Revealed, Mishra's Research Desk. Yeah, that's all well and good. Mox Diamond has to be the pick here. I don't really know which direction I'm going deck-wise, but Mox Diamond is going to be good if I'm mono-white and great if I'm 5-color. Luminarch Aspirant's a good card, but there's no reason to pass such a good colorless card to Tristan here, whereas if I take Luminarch and he takes Mox, it's kind of a disaster. I doubt he's going to put Luminarch Aspirant in his deck. It's probably going to take him to Turok out of this pack. So right now I've got really good fixing for blue-white, but no blue cards. I've got Oh, there's the show and tell for the portal. But I think I'm just on Birds of Paradise here because I think I could be a nice 5-color deck. I've got Mox Diamond, a Triland, and maybe I don't end up playing Shelldock or whatever, but it's that or just take Usher of the Fallen. I think Birds is enough stronger that I'll just take the Birds, and if I don't end up playing the Birds, then, it's a shame, but I would like to put Minsk and Boo in my deck, especially now that I have Mox Diamond as well, and now Birds. Casting this card on turn 3 is a surefire way to win the game. I could actually technically cast it on turn 2 if I have Birds into Mox Diamond. So I think that's going to be the place to look, though we'll see how it goes with this white stuff. I guess Savannah would be a pretty nice card to pick up at this point. Luris. Not really a Luris deck, sadly. Oh man, Tristan loves Luris too. Whereas this is looking like a pretty good Nature's Lore deck. And I'm passing Tristan a Luris, but I'm also passing an Atali at the same time. I don't know that hating the Luris is really that useful. There's also Huatli. Huatli's kind of nice with Mox, Flicker Wisp. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to go for Huatli, I think. I've got some good ways to turn to it. It can go fetch up basic and help cast Minsk and Boo. Oh, Arwen. I do love an Arwen. All right. I guess I'm pretty happy playing green-white now. And Samwise, I don't have a combo yet with Samwise, but I find it to be a pretty good card. Timeless Dragon I'm less sure of. Looks like Talisker might be playing blue, so there goes my Meticulous Archive and Shelldock, but that's all right. I think I'm going to take Samwise. I'm going to want to take fetch lands if I see them, and Samwise I think is a better card than Timeless Dragon. So I've got a red-green land and a red-white land to help splash this Minsk, and then now I think I take Elves of Deep Shadow over Benevolent Bodyguard. I passed the Luris into Bodyguard. I don't love that, but Elves of Deep Shadow is going to be pretty good here. All right, it's a 5-on-5. You open 5 packs, and I'm green-white aggro. But you know what? I'm getting guided by the 2 best cards I have, which are Minsk and Boo and Parallax Wave. So I don't feel that bad about how this is going. We'll see, how this resolves. But we're not even 40% of the way through, we're about 40% of the way through the draft because we're only getting 2 more cards or 3 more cards out of this pack. So we'll see. Oh, Magda, Brainstorm, and Restless Vinestock. This looks like a Magda deck. Yeah. I could easily see myself playing that. And I'm going to take Cauldra in case I pick up a Stoneforge. Pass an Iteration. Kind of got cut on blue, so Tristan's probably playing blue. He probably can use that Iteration well, but you know what? That's all right. Oh, where are the good cards? Where are the good cards? Can't even take Currency Converter. Ooh, we're not quite at a General Ferris Rocket deck, which is unfortunate because I'm not going to see this pack again. Wow, what a bad first pick. I think I might first pick Zagoth Triome. I haven't seen Scion of Draco, Territorial Kavu, or Neshoba Brawler. I could be Domain. There's also Pick Your Poison. This card is fantastic. I'm unhappy about this pack, of course. I could take Unexpectedly Absent, but that seems just kind of weak. I think I'm just going to take the land. Kind of feels like having Zagoth Triumph plus Plateau, which is the A plus B where you have all 5 colors on turn 2 and 5 land types for your Kavus and Scions is pretty nice. I think Pick Your Poison and Unexpectedly Absent are both just fine removal spells. Oh, there's Savannah. It's going to be hard to pass up Savannah. I like Teferi and all that, but a green-white just, alpha duel that is able to make all my fixing good is just perfect. Okay, Neshoba Brawler. Oh, I got to take Containment Priest. This card's kind of busted. First of all, of their entire team, 4 out of 5 love playing Reanimator style decks. And I have Flicker Wisp and Parallax Wave that both combo really nicely with it. So, sorry, Neshoba Brawler. Oh man, Avacyn's Pilgrim, Neshoba Brawler, and Giver of Runes. There's a lot of cards I want out of this pack, but unfortunately I cannot take them. Here I will take Lightning Bolt though. Lightning Bolt's awesome. I'm going to play a little bit of red, and Boseiju is good, but I'd much rather just have a Lightning Bolt. Oh, and now a Stomping Ground, passing up Grist, Shallowgrave, Gristlebrand, okay. The whole Reanimator pack. It's okay, Stomping Ground's going to make this all work better. I like Spellbook Vendor too, but passing up a land, now that I'm kind of firmly Naya aggro, I don't think passing a land is good, though. It makes this Zagoth Triumph pick a little bit more dubious. I don't think I'm going to miss Pick Your Poison that much. It just wasn't, or Unexpectedly Absent. It just wasn't that good of a pack. And, oh, I also have Samwise Parallax Wave. That is a busted combo. Here, do I want Pride Mage, Palantir, or Firebolt, or a Crone War? I think a Crone War is pretty good. I also have Flicker Wisp for it, and Samwise. All right, I think a Crone War is going to be excellent in this deck. Oh, Questing Beast versus Bayou. No, it's got to be Questing Beast. I just picked up a 4, so that's a little bit of a drawback, but I've got some Mana Elves. Oh, and now I'm going to take Deathgreeter's Champion. I like Elvish Spirit Guide. It's good with Minsk and Boo. It's good with Questing Beast, but I think Deathgreeter's Champion is just really good. Okay. I mean, I've got good fixing. I've got the 3 duels that I want. Talisker, I guess, is more likely to play Unearth than Bazaar. I think most people are. Okay. Going into pack 4 of 5, I would just like to open a little bit of power. Just a little. Just a taste. Elves of Deep Shadow is kind of the worst elves. Ooh. Eagles of the North is actually really good, especially for a last pick. I have all the lands that it can go get. Wow, that is nice. All right. Let's do this. What is my best open here? It's actually not Mana Crypt. I actually think... Or Soul Ring. I think if I was just going by... I think Lotus actually has to be better than those by far. Lotus on Minsk and Boo to cast turn 1 Minsk and Boo or Questing Beast. Let's go to Samwise. Yeah. If we're taking requests, I guess Lotus is what I'm requesting. All right. Well, no power, but I did open a Fable. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is awesome, so very happy with that. I've got Flicker Wisp to go extra deep. And passing a Triland, Echo Vion's Memory Jar, not that big of a deal. All right. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. A little heavy on 3s, but I have Birds, Elves of Deep Shadow, and Mox Diamond. So I've got some good acceleration. And really hoping to pick up like Noble or Ignoble Hierarch would both be excellent. What is this pack? The Force of Will Reanimate? Ugh. I'll just take Reanimate. I'll splash Reanimate. I've got Proving Ground, Zagoth Triumph, Elves of Deep Shadow, Birds, Treasures from Magda, Huatli. I just think Reanimate's a busted card, and I can't stop the blue from going through. It's also a Chaos Defiler, but I think this deck would rather just have a Reanimate. Reanimate's going to be good. I can Reanimate a turn 2 Eagles of the North. That's the combo, right? Reanimate Land Cyclers. All right, let's get some better action. Okay, Ignoble Hierarch is just the nuts here. Sorry, I do like Inti, I do like Hex Drinker, and it's sad to see Sign of Draco go, but I have all these 3s. I just picked up a black card even. Ignoble Hierarch is like one of the best cards in the cube for me, though. It is sad seeing 3 other cards I would be interested in, including Sign of Draco, which we're not wheeling in this, but I could have gotten like a 10th or the 8th through 10th pick Sign of Draco in a lot of cases. So it's a shame seeing a powerful card for me go so late. Here I think I might just Chandra. I don't think this is a very good balance deck, and I don't mind passing it that much. I don't want Pirate Spellbomb or Asmorin, Demarticle, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I want this. I don't want any of the lands either. I'll just take the Chandra, though. Chandra is a little heavy now that I have all these 4s. So another reason this Ignoble is good. I'll have to see how this goes. Esper Sentinel might be a sideboard card. I just think like... if I have 3 1-drops, I'd rather just play the 1-drop accelerators early. Here, passing more black. Don't care about Shadow Spear. I could see playing Lingering Souls in this deck. It's a good thing to discard to Fable. There's also Robber of the Rich. No, Robber of the Rich actually looks better. I think I'm just turning into 3-color aggro, and I've taken the lands that generally support that. I guess I haven't even seen Jetmir's Garden, but... nor a fetch land. I saw a Misty Rainforest that I opened as the only fetch land and had to take Parallax Wave over it, sadly. I mean, right now we're at 17 lands plus a land cycler, but obviously we've got whole nother pack in here. So, and a half of this pack left. So I expect I'll be picking up some cuts. Oh, there you go. At least we got a Territorial Kavu. I'll pass a late period in. That's fine. I think Territorial Kavu is the kind of card I'm interested in. And then now I don't want Oracle Moldiah. Bloodthirsty Adversary with Reanimate, Lightning Bolt, Winds of Abandon. Ephemerate with not enough stuff to Ephemerate. I guess I'll just hate the Harvester. I don't think I'm going to play the Harvester, but you never know. Oh, Oliphant can get all the lands I want, and it's good with reanimate. And there's Spire Bluff Canal. Oh, Oliphant can even get Xeotor's Proving Ground. Yeah. Let's take that. I guess I actually will take the cookbook here. Past a late Asmo. All right. Going into pack 5. Wow. He opens 5 packs and he still can't open power? Oh. I said that a little too early. Mox Emerald. It's even maybe one of the best Moxes for me. There we go. Look, I'm ridiculous. You get to make fun of me. It's fine. Passing a bunch of cards I don't care about. Awesome. What a great pack. And then we're whammied. Well, Troll can go get Proven Ground or Zagoth Triumph, but I think I might just take Council's Judgment. I don't think I want Goldspan or Hero of Blade Hold. I mean, Goldspan actually could be good with all these Moxes, but I have all these expensive cards. I think I'd rather take Council's Judgment just to have a little bit more interaction. I could cut Robber of the Rich if I need to. Do love a Mother of Runes, so we'll be taking that. Firestorm's a nice new addition. Discard X cards, deal X damage to X target creatures and players. Let's go Mother of Runes over Steel Seraph. Yeah, definitely. Right now, I need to cut a couple cards. I can probably cut a Crone War and decide it in. And I've got 2 land cyclers here, so right now this is like 16. Oh, I mean, this is technically 14 lands plus a Mox Emerald plus 2 land cycles, which is 17 plus Mox time on top of that. Yeah, that's actually not a crazy setup. And I've got land cyclers that can't get Zagoth Triumph, sadly. I've got the red and white land cyclers and Zagoth Triumph because Zagoth Triumph Plateau is the territorial Kavu combo. Oh, I like Breeding Pool or Indatha Triumph for some of the purposes here, but an Oust isn't bad, but I think I just take Thalia. I have 2 Moxes. I can just play a Thalia on turn 1. It is annoying that a lot of my 4s are spells, but I think that's okay. Oh, we're slamming Lelia here. All right. In our Mox deck. I guess Winds of Abandon can go. Chandra can go. Now that I picked up some new good low drops and a double red card. I'm going to have a lot of red in my deck, but I don't need to play a double red card here. And I think the Reanimate is still pretty good in this deck. The other option, which I might do, because I'm not getting any fetch lands, I could just cut. I guess I don't want to cut Proving Ground because that's still fine, but I could cut Reanimate and Territorial Kavu. Some Surveil lands or a Metamorph. I don't really want Metamorph, I don't think. I guess it's kind of nice with Death Greeter's Champion or Questing Beast, maybe Flicker Wisp. I could take Cast into the Fire as a sideboard card. I could hate Workshop, but Taliscar's not so much a Workshop guy. I guess I just take the green-white Surveil land. That's probably okay here. Yeah. I'm not playing Sakura Tribe Elder. I like Raffine, but I'm not playing it here. Maybe I just hate the Goryo's Vengeance. That's like the card I'm least interested in playing with. Oh, okay. Generous Ent, and now I can cut something. Oh, and Skyclave? All right. Well, let's make some cuts here. We got a lot to do. All right. I'll get into my teammates' decks, but first let's figure this one out. A lot of 3s, which works out fine because I have double Mox, triple 1-drop. Right now, this is 14 lands with 3 land cyclers, a Mox, and a Mox Diamond, but I think I'm actually going to cut a land cycler. I feel like I should just cut Eagles of the North. Stomping Ground, because Oliphant gets Plateau or Stomping Ground, so they all get all 3 colors thanks to me having all the right duels. But I think Eagles is just the one I'm least likely to want to hard cast. And I don't want to open on a hand of double land cycler, which when you have 3 land cyclers in your deck, I think is too likely to occur. This is 15 lands, 2 land cyclers, Mox. I mean, that all seems fine. The question is, do I want this Zagoth Triumph Territorial Kavu Reanimate package? I kind of feel like I don't. Let's see. If I put in a mountain, probably like 2 mountains, 3, 4 forests, and let's see. Is that enough forest? Let's see. I have 5, 6, 7. Turn 1 green plus Mox Diamond, so kind of like 8, and then 3 more green later. And then with 4 plains, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white plus Mox. Yeah. And 4, 5, 6, 7 red plus Mox. And then Huatley, of course. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I could cut a plains for another mountain. Let's see. All right, after consulting with the team, like I said, I ended up cutting the Huatley for the Crow in a War, and otherwise keeping it the same. And I might side in like Chandra Robber, I could see, maybe Winds or Esper Sentinel if those are particularly good. But I like where I'm at here. My teammates have some nice decks though. So Sam Rolfe is on Lotus, Mana Vault, Orcish Bowmasters, Carnage Interpreter, Caves of Chaos Adventure, Chariot, Scarlet, Fury, Chaos Defiler. Really nice looking deck. Bowmasters too. Strip Mine, Titania, Renin 6. Some cool stuff. He also has Channel Emrakul, but he's going to not play it, I think, because no tutors makes it a little worse. Theo has just the nuts. He got a last pick Workshop. So he has Workshop, no Academy. It's the only thing he's missing, but he has Workshop, Ruby, Ragavan, Soul Ring, Pentad Prism, Grim Monolith, Time Twister, Dak, Mana Leak Remand, Time Warp, Mightstone, Weakstone, Coveted Jewel, 4th Orlingus. This deck's awesome. Very, very good. Mac also has a sick one. He has a Time Walk, old Time Walk Mac here with Urza Saga, Trop, Wooded Foothills, Misty, so perfect mana. Witness, Displacer Kitten, Spellseeker, White Plume Adventurer. Yeah, a lot of really good stuff. And then Anton, still a little bit to build here because we're not sure, but going to play Demonic Consultation, Jace, Feywild Caretaker, Vicious Battle Rager, a new initiative card I added, and then some good counters, some good removal. So a solid deck, but I think our team's got some good ones, though I suspect this format's pretty wild. So let's see how this goes. All right, round 1 against Carl, Terabad here. All right, this is a nice hand on the draw, subsidized almost entirely by Mox Diamond. Getting to go turn 1 Lush Portico, turn 2 Lelia, turn 3 I guess Parallax Wave if I really am feeling it. He mulligan and the green-white mirror. All right, Lush Portico. Sure, I'll keep that on top. Wish those orders had been reversed so I could have been the forest and had Council's Judgment in hand. But you know what? I'll take it. All right. Land, Mox, discard of plains, obviously. Lelia, and if he doesn't have an answer to Lelia, I'm going to run away with the game. Mox Emerald would be a nice one to hit here off this Lelia. Mana Tithe would be unfortunate as well. All right, no Swords to Plowshares, no Path. Oh, I hit the Mox Emerald. That's fantastic. It doesn't actually even matter that much because I don't have anything I can do with it, but it just insult to injury is really good. And, you know, an extra land's an extra land. You never know when it's going to be useful. Like if I draw Fable here, now I have more lands to discard. Really hope he's not playing a removal spell and is just playing a creature to try to block with instead. That would be outstanding. In fact, I might just go Parallax Wave, Blink Your Thing, depending on what creature it is. I guess there's not very many that can even block Thalia or Lelia. Oh, see, the Mox matters because I could play Parallax Wave now, though I'm just going to attack first and see what's up. Oh, Thalia? Thalia's not bad. All right. Exile. Minsk and Boo? Oh, and I can't play it. What a beating, that Loran. All right. Well, let's play Thalia here. This game would have been over. I mean, I still think I'm in really good shape because Thalia constrains his plays. I don't think he's going to be able to very easily play a creature that can block. If this isn't a removal spell, that is kind of a removal spell, but I have Council's Judgment, so it's not really a removal spell. Let's just draw. Oh, I could even Skyclave. Yeah, that's even better. Skyclave. Eat the Touch the Spirit Realm. And then send with these two. And wouldn't mind hitting a land here. Yeah, Mountain would have been better. All right. This puts Terabad to 8, unless he wants to chump. And then this is the sort of game that Parallax Wave is just unbeatable in. Play the Forest and pass. That one Mox Diamond really just making this whole draw work. The other nice thing is he's kind of forced to use Loran in order to try to find an answer. But that just means if he does, I'll still have plenty of gas. Not that Zeator's Proving Ground is the nuts here or anything. And next turn, probably just slam Parallax Wave and attack for lethal is my guess. I mean, right now I have 7, but Lelia grows to 8. So if he just taps out for a creature, then that's going to be my plan. If he doesn't tap out, it gets a little bit more interesting because then I might be in a spot where I don't want to play into a removal spell. I guess he can attack, sure. I'm definitely not blocking here. Okay. And I assume he's just going to play a Dork or maybe kill a Lelia. That would be a lot worse. Because then I wouldn't have much of a clock. This game has been basically just all about Lelia. Oh, he has a mana crypt. Must be nice. All right. And Aurelia's Vindicator face up. Oh, I can't actually Parallax Wave for the win because of Thalia. But I can go Council's Judgment, vote for Aurelia's Vindicator, and then send. Yeah, there's no trigger because nothing got exiled. Then send with these. I'm not sending with Skyclave. No reason to give trade off and get him a 2/2. And then I can't play the Magda. I think I will play the Zeator's Proving Ground though. Well, especially if he uses Loran here, which I think he has a decent shot of doing. Oh, never mind. That was that Loran activation was pretty good for me because now I get to go plateau into Magda. And then now he's like in sweeper territory, which I doubt he's going to have. So, all right. We get to win game one here. I'm prepping for the screenshot to my team since I doubt he's going to have an answer. Maybe he shows me a new card. Oh, Llanowar Elves. Okay. And a Sarah Paragon. All right. Do I want to show Parallax Wave? I think I'd rather show Lightning Bolt. And I guess the top card that I exile with Lelia here. Because at this point, he's not going to be able to block enough stuff that that does anything. All right. Sarah Paragon blocks Skyclave. All right, bolt you. And boom. There we go. That is game numero uno. And playing against the green-white mirror, it kind of makes me want Chandra and Winds of Abandon. And makes me not really want Thalia, to be honest. That makes me want Huatli as well. I like a Crow and War, definitely. Containment Priest can also probably go. And then maybe I'll keep the Winds out and I'll use these as my removal. And we'll see how post-board games go. All right, well, clearly going to mulligan this hand into, a very keepable hand. Let's put back a mountain. I think so. And either way, I'm going to Huatli for a forest here, most likely. So hopefully, and I can just go, and I think I'd rather have natural double white plus Mox versus, because I have a double white card in hand, versus natural double red plus Mox. Either way, I have all my colors if the Mox survives. But obviously, blew it up last time, could blow it up again. So what am I hoping to draw? Oh, Mox Emerald. Mox Emerald's the draw here, of course. That's going to be the card I want to draw most games in my opening hand or on turn one. But we'll see what Mr. Sarap has for me. I mean, if I don't draw anything, I mean, a 2-drop would be nice. If I drew like a Magda, that would be sick. Otherwise, I'm just going to go Plains Go, not expose the Mox to removal, then turn 2 Huatli. Oh, wow, he Bin Dismember. I guess I'll still just go Plains Go. I think my team actually has all we have both Wasteland and Strip Mine, so that's not even that big of a deal. So when you Bin Dismember in the green-white mirror, it either means you're looking for lands or looking for action. Like maybe he had Pilgrim and wanted ramp card. Oh, that would have been nice to have last turn. I would have been able to bolt the turn 1 Pilgrim. Let's just discard Plains and play Huatli and get a forest here. Hopefully we're not getting mana tithed. All right, and get a forest, pass the turn, and now I can pretty much cast anything in my deck. Hopefully I don't draw too many more lands. And then it would be really nice if whatever he plays this turn I could bolt, but I could potentially play Parallax Wave, though. With Loran in his deck, I'm not hoping to play Parallax Wave too soon. Like I would rather, and a Mox, okay. So we got some ramp here. So maybe that Hedge Maze Mill of Dismember really was just looking for action. Adeline, no land. Interesting. Chandra? Any Chandras? I kind of want to just pass the turn here. And then... Oh, no, actually I changed my mind. Whatever, you get to change your mind. I think I'm going to Parallax Wave and then flicker out the Pilgrim. I think I should have actually attacked is what I'm saying, because I should have just gone Parallax Wave your Adeline. Though, I could also just block the token and take 2. No, that doesn't sound great either. I don't know. I kind of want to set it up because I think I will just Parallax Wave this. I want to flip Huatley next turn. Maybe he was just looking for lands with the Hedge Maze thing. Because he didn't play a land last turn. The main thing is I wanted to get the Pilgrim off the board. And I think Wave keeping these 2 down for 3 turns will be good. Oh, he didn't play anything? All right. Also, this Parallax Wave is not the end of the world if I have to let those things come back. Like, I'm going to try to flip Huatley here. And if in response he plays a removal spell, I'll just flicker it out with a Wave, and then it'll come back, and I'll play these things. Again, not the best Parallax Wave, but this is kind of where I'm at. If I draw Samwise in the next turn or 2, that would be pretty disgusting as well. I did miss 2 points of damage, but I still think it's better to change course and, acknowledge that you made a mistake than try to pretend like you didn't by just making a different play to cover it up. Like, that's just classic. All right. Oh, this looks pretty nice because now I get to make 2 dinosaurs. And then, Cathar Commando. Okay. Interesting. What are we going to kill? We're going to kill the Parallax Wave, I guess? Oh, he's killing Roar of the 5th People. Okay. I mean, I don't have a dinosaur to go get, so I kind of just like that. I mean, I don't, right? I don't think I have a dinosaur in my deck. No, this doesn't look like a dinosaur. Questing Beast is a beast. All right. Sarah Paragon with Caracas. Okay. Sarah Paragon's annoying, but I'm just going to send, see if he blocks. I guess I'm kind of happy either way. And if he doesn't block, I'll Parallax Wave here. All right, he just takes it, sure. I think I'm just going to cast Generous Ent. And because he can get back Cathar Commando anyway, let's just Parallax Wave the Sarah Paragon, pass, and then see if we can get some good beatdowns in here. It's going to be able to get all his stuff back in a second. Portable hole on one of the dinos. That's annoying. I'm going to need to draw like one more big thing to win this game, I feel like. I could draw Samwise on my turn. That would be sick. Oh man, there goes all my stuff. Okay. Don't like this, because now all his stuff comes back. Samwise? Reprieve. Mother of Runes, and I guess go. And I think I'm in just a lot of trouble here. Mana Crypt and Mox Sapphire. I don't like that. That bodes poorly for game 3. Yeah, you can attack. I can't stop it. I guess I just block 20. Yeah, I'll just block the 1/1. Take my 7 here. Oh, what is this? Oh, we're casting Cathar Commando mid-combat. Sure. I could reprieve that, I guess, but it doesn't seem... Oh, I was going to do it to get an extra point off Adeline, right. It doesn't seem like that does much for me. All right. Sack the food. Paid the life on Caracas, huh? Or on a breeding pool, huh? Is it 10? I guess I pass. I don't really have anything I can do. I mean, I'm pretty dead here. Cathar Commando and Lauren are both pretty good against me. So he's got like more of a green-white, almost not control. He's Adeline in his deck, but like a mid-range deck, more than an aggro deck. Decent amount of removal. Spellbook Vendor. All right. I think I'm just dead here. All right, game 3. All right. Winds of Abandon, Esper Sentinel, Containment Priest, Thalia. I mean, he's got a lot of controlling cards. That doesn't really mean that Thalia is going to be good. Oh, and against Caracas, I especially don't like it. Man, Caracas just wrecks me. I have like 4 legends. I saw a bunch of cards this game that really bode poorly if he draws them in game 3, but, you know, what can you do? Maybe I want to cut Magda for, like, Esper Sentinel? It doesn't seem that good. No, I think I'm just on the, like, please don't draw Caracas plan. All right. Game 3 on the play. Let's go double Mox. No, but we keep this. We take the single Mox. Let's go. Let's play the Stomping Ground. I think it's worth paying the 2 life to have access to red mana because I might discard with Mox Diamond here. If I'm really hoping he just goes tap land go, not Caracas. I just am not going to beat a Caracas here. If I draw a land, I'm just playing a turn 2 Questing Beast, I think. Okay. Another Mox? Oh, come on, Carl. All right, I can still win this game and this match, but double Mox Mana Crypt, huh? Yeah, now I go Mox. Discard Forest, play Lelia, because I really want to hit a land here. All right, let's go land, let's go land. A land here would be immensely helpful. Does he have Solitude? Ugh, okay. At least he doesn't have Caracas then, but Solitude's pretty annoying. He pitched unexpectedly absent. All right, so he's going to vendor it up, maybe. I mean, if I draw a land, I'm still pretty happy because I get to just go Questing Beast. If I don't draw a land, it's pretty annoying. All right, hopefully he doesn't have a land here. He only has 4 cards in hand because he'd have to pitch to Solitude, but I had to pitch to this Mox. Also, if you Portable Holes Bird or Mox, it's just going to be so unbelievably bad for me. Okay, tap land at least. All right. Let's go untap land so I can just go Questing Beast, then Arwen into Reprieve if I draw another land after that, and that would be sick. No. Yeah, we're dead. I mean, there's a Mox. Oh, I would have even hit the Mox last turn. All right, well, I'll play Arwen. He did mill with the Hedge Maze at least. Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. Funny, Carl did take Luminarch Aspirant out of that that pack. All right, well, at least I get to block the Spellbook Vendor. And now Questing Beast isn't even that great of a play, but well, I can't even play it unless I draw land. All right, I guess I'll just cast Deathgreeter's Champion. I mean, this isn't too bad. Now my Arwen is a 3/3 double strike indestructible. I could attack for 6. So if I attack with Arwen, this can't block that. I think I have to leave it back because otherwise he just puts the +1/+1 counter on Spellbook Vendor and then it just attacks for 5 with that. As things currently stand, I can double block Spellbook Vendor and offer to trade Deathgreeter's Champion for it. This member is just going to completely hose me. If he didn't have that Solitude, I think this game would have gone pretty nicely for me. I would have flipped Mox, played it, next turn drawn Deathgreeter's Champ, played Questing Beast, and just been like in such good shape from there. Okay, I mean, I'm going to block here. I don't really think I have much of a choice. Oh, I guess this is it doesn't really help to block with Arwen, but it doesn't really hurt either because it's indestructible. So I'm just kind of offering the trade here. Okay, I guess I'm happy enough with that. And Underground Mortuary is the follow-up. Okay, he already got to Scry last turn. And he's got a 3/3 now that's going to turn into a 4/4. All right, so land is fine. Not land could be good depending on what it is. I mean, if I draw, I guess Lightning Bolt would be really good here. Really hoping he doesn't play anything else. All right, Plateau. All right. Questing Beast. The Beast is loose. And 17. I think I attack with both. I want to try to get damage through, so I'm fine attacking with Arwen, even though Luminart can attack me back. And I have Arwen to gain a bunch of life, so I basically traded 3 for 4, but I think given where we're at, that's fine. Okay, he kept a card on top, which I don't like. Hopefully it's nothing too great, or he leaves mana up, and then I get to reprieve. Don't play something expensive. It's probably going to be like a Touch the Spirit Realm or something. Oh, Aurelia's Vindicator. Can I get a Lightning Bolt, please? All right, I guess not. Yeah, Vindicator is going to be tough. I'm going to need to draw something nice to to beat that. Next turn, if he draws a land, he can flip Vindicator for a lot. I think I'm going to use the Arwen here to gain a bunch of life. Okay. Don't draw land, please. Or, I mean, we've gotten to the point where if I draw a Crow in a War or Parallax Wave, I feel like I can win. Minsk and Boo, of course. Because if he doesn't draw a land, it's a little trickier. I guess he exiles Questing Beast. That's still pretty good. But if he draws land, it's really tough for me to win. What I'm hoping is somehow he goes to cast a spell rather than flip the Vindicator. But again, I think that's kind of unlikely. I'm at a lot of life. He's going to get to gain 4 off Vindicator. Yeah, gets to flip Vindicator. Attack for 5, lifelink in the air. Don't like that. I need to draw... Well, drawing a way to kill that Mox Pearl would have been so sick. Yeah, he's going to flip the Vindicator here. At least it's just for 1. Exile the Questing Beast, I would assume. Yep. Take 5. All right. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. All right, I'm dead. I mean, I guess I'm not like completely dead, but I'm not going to win this game now because now he's up on cards. I guess I did trade there, so now Lightning Bolt's still an out, but I'm not feeling very optimistic about this. I needed to draw a spell in the last couple turns and hit land. All right, well, I get to reprieve this at least. Reprieve into Bolt would actually be disgusting. Oh, Parallax Wave. Okay. Never mind. We got ourselves a shot here. Land. Parallax Wave. Oh, he's got Loran, but this gets my Questing Beast back. I think that's a lot better. It's not like the wave's gonna... Oh, this goes to hand. I thought it went back into play. Okay. He's going to get able to Loran it, and then Aurelia's Vindicator comes in face up. I mean, I guess I Parallax Wave that since there's no reason not to. And then I get to play Questing Beast and draw a little bit of action, hopefully. I'm not going to blink the Loran or the birds. I don't think that does anything. All right, let's go. Boom. Sure. Yeah, it's going to be tough to win this. I could have waited a turn on Parallax Wave, I guess. But then I would be at 11 and he'd be at 19. And then I play Parallax Wave. That doesn't seem too easy to win, but I guess maybe I had to wait. I think given the last couple draws, it's going to be tough for me to win this kind of no matter what. If I draw a Minsk and Boo or a Crow in War, I could see having a shot. What else are we hoping to draw here? Chandra, Skyclave. Basically, most of the cards that cost a lot of mana would be great for me here, but and he's got more Touch the Spirit. Yeah, no, this was not a game that I was winning. It was close. There were some good spots where I could have top decked my way out of it, but this is becoming untenable here. And he still has a bunch of spells in hand, and I drew another land. All right. A rough round 1. All right, round 2 against Slacks. Jesse here is on Esper Reanimator midrange, kind of like has some reanimate stuff, but is also kind of mid-range. He does have a Hull Breacher and a Shield Grid and whatnot. Probably has draw 7s, but we didn't see them. I'm going to keep this hand. I would like to draw an untapped land, but I have turn 1 Proving Ground, turn 2 Cycle, play another land, and then if I draw a Mox or an untapped land, this hand becomes great. Yeah, because now I can go Proving Ground into Plateau Magda, and then I've got some really good 3s and 4s. I have Fable, Minsk and Boo, Arwen. Like, these are all the cards I want to see. Though the Magda's probably not going to live, right, I guess. Let's see, Mox Emerald? Wouldn't mind that one. If I draw Mox Emerald and I can just play turn 2 Fable instead, that would be awesome. All right, well, let's just play the Magda. I think the upside of Magda working is high enough that even though there's a decent chance he just kills it here, I feel like I should play it. Because if I just play a tap land, I don't know. It's not like Infernal Grasp can be bad against me later. Graveyard Trespasser, sure. It doesn't bother me too much. An untapped land would still be nice because now I can go Fable. And then that sets up Minsk and Boo next turn. It is really nice that I drew an untapped land, actually, because I might have not played anything, and then the Graveyard Trespasser would have flipped. That'd be kind of annoying. Okay, doesn't want Mystical Tutor. That's generally a good sign, though I guess drawing a Mystical Tutor on turn 5 is usually, like, not ideal. But if he was, like, really close to reanimating, then maybe that would have been good. All right, no plays, so Trespasser is going to flip. All right, and I'll use the Fable. I think I want to discard Thalia Oliphant. Yeah. Okay, so I found kind of double untapped lands. Minsk and Boo, huh? I guess I will go for the Minsk and Boo here. Discard the plains, play Minsk and Boo. Because I could play Parallax Wave, but then exiling the Graveyard Glutton would cost me another card. I don't really think that that's good. I think I'd rather just play Minsk and Boo. Put 3 counters on it. And then I'm going to attack with the Minsk and Boo. And then I also flip the Graveyard Glutton back, which is one of the upsides of playing Mox. Oh, he takes it. Nice. That's a good sign. And then play Lush Portico. And I got to keep the Questing Beast on top. I don't really see a reason to bin it. If he can kill the Goblin Shaman, he can't even kill Minsk and Boo because the Graveyard Trespasser's flipping. Oh, he didn't even have a play? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad I played the Magda, ate the Infernal Grasp. If he attacks Minsk and Boo, I'm going to let it just go to 1. And then send with Boo and Questing Beast next turn, probably. 4 mana. Palace Jailer. Okay. Hit the Goblin Shaman. And then attack Minsk and Boo, exiling Oliphant. Alright. Interesting. I'm going to get to hit back here. So now I have the Kiki Jiki copy. Let's put 3 counters on Minsk and Boo. And do I want to play Questing Beast? Oh, he's got Snuff Out in hand? Yeah, I definitely have to play Questing Beast. Because that way I get to get the Monarch even if he's got Snuff Out. Which it feels like he does. Is there a reason not to... I mean, is there a reason to Snuff Out right here? I can't really think of one. The only fling is like this. Giving protection from Snuff Out wouldn't stop Minsk and Boo from resolving or anything. Okay, he's just going to snuff it out. That's fine. Questing Beast. Send. Don't get anything back, but I do get the Monarch. And this also puts Slacks to 6 because he had to pay the life off Snuff Out. All right. I don't mind this. Don't mind this at all. Then we even have a Parallax Wave and Arwen. Like both those cards are pretty strong. Arwen, I guess, is like a little weaker in that if he like kills Questing Beast, because if he kills Questing Beast here, he can kill Minsk and Boo. And then the Arwen doesn't do a whole lot. But if he doesn't have another removal spell, his fourth one really, because he played Infernal Grasp, Snuff Out, and Palace Jailer, then I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. And then I guess if he kills Questing Beast to kill Minsk and Boo, they both have to attack it, which means I keep the Monarch. Yeah, and then I can play Arwen or Parallax Wave and still get some good work in. It all starts if he kill Questing Beast. If he can't, then I'm in great shape. If he can, it's going to be closer, but it depends on what removal spell he plays also, like how much mana he has left, if he plays anything else that turn. Overall, at this point, I think I'm fairly advantaged, but obviously it'll just depend on what he has to play. All right, Ephemerate on the Palace Jailer. Okay. All right. I mean, that does get Questing Beast out of the way, but I get to keep Minsk and Boo here, assuming he doesn't have another removal spell, which I'm really hoping is the case. All right, because I'm just going to chump here, keep Minsk and Boo around. So he can't have a removal spell or he would have killed the Fable token. So I kind of hope he just plays a creature here. And I can just play Parallax Wave and kind of win the game, or at least come close to it. What is this, like a Kite Sail Larcenist maybe? Either way, well, it can't be a removal spell, which makes me feel pretty good about this situation. It was nice. He had a removal spell, but it was one that made it so Palace Jailer couldn't attack, which means I get to keep Minsk and Boo. Fighting Minsk and Boo with removal is a dicey proposition. You see Jesse both turns has killed things, attacked Minsk and Boo, and it took the first hit, chumped the second hit, but every turn it makes that 4/4 trample. Makes it really hard to come back. So he's going to get to draw a card end of turn. I wonder if he has a Hull Breacher and he's worried about playing around Reprieve, because they did see Reprieve from me last game here. Or if this is... Oh, Mind Twist for 2. Nope. Ugh. I needed to keep Parallax Wave there to win the game. But we'll see. If I draw a spell this turn... I've done a really bad job of drawing spells. All right. Minsk and Boo. I'll play my land. All right. I'll hit. He goes to 3. I get Questing Beast back. I mean, it's not nothing, but kind of a beating, because now he gets to keep Palace Jailer, which means he gets to Ephemerate it again. It would be nice if I drew... All right. Let's just draw a Lightning Bolt, shall we? You can't consider chumping here, because you need to Ephemerate again next turn, I suspect. Basically, if I kept Arwen or Parallax... If I kept Parallax Wave, I think the game is just completely over. If I kept Arwen, I think I'd be in really good shape. Now it's going to be close. I had to hit the 1 out of 3 to keep my 1 spell. Oh. Okay. This is really weird. He's got... Okay, he's got Ephemerate coming, and that's the play? Huh? I guess I don't get it. All right, Laylee is pretty good. What is going on here? Oh, Corpse Dance. So now he's going to get both my creatures? Okay. And I didn't draw a spell, so the graveyard got flipped. Wow. The things that I'd have for me to lose this game were really incredible, but I guess my teammates are doing well. All right. And he gets to keep the Palace Jailer forever too now, because it doesn't exile end of turn. Okay, so now it gets to kill Minsk and Boo. I guess what I need to draw is a way to get the Palace Jailer off the battlefield, because then Lelia can hit and bring back Questing Beast and make me into the Monarch. And there's only 1 creature left, right? Yeah. Okay, Minsk and Boo down. Shadowy Backstreet. All right, I got outs. I've got outs. If this was 1 card higher, I would be doing fine too. And he milled a Timeless Dragon. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's go. I mean, Lightning Bolt's still extremely live here. How about another land? How about a land every turn of every game? All right, let's hit with the Lelia, I guess. And if I flip Bolt here, Mother of Runes, huh? Well, I mean, I guess he kind of has to block. And then I get to play Mother of Runes. So the Graveyard Trespasser, I guess I already flipped back. All right. Pass the turn. I mean, Lelia Mother of Runes is good, but he's drawn so many cards at this point. I would be shocked if he didn't have just a good play to make. Like, I feel like this game is most likely out of my grasp at this point. There's not much else I could draw. I mean, I've drawn a lot of my really good cards. I can't believe that mind twist. What's happening now? I guess he hits me, goes up to 7. I mean, best case scenario. Oh wow, no more animates, huh? Best case scenario is he flashes back Timeless Dragon, and then I can maybe Lelia or Mother of Runes Lelia, True Name Nemesis, okay, and flashback Timeless Dragon, I guess. Oh, even worse, play like a Shieldred. Okay, and draw a card and gain 2 life. Yeah. I mean, here's where if I had Parallax Wave in my deck, I could draw it, but no, we're done here. I mean, I guess I can attack with Lelia and see what I flip. I can't really imagine flipping anything. Now I draw the Lightning Bolt. You got to be kidding me. All right. Sure, I'll give it Pro Blue. Shieldred blocks, and I'll bolt the Shieldred. I mean, you have to block here. And then cast a Generous Ent. And pass the turn. I mean, does a Crow and War do something here? Kind of feel like not. Especially since he presumably has something. I mean, maybe he's just animating Timeless Dragon. And then he can't really attack with True Name because of Generous Ent getting Pro Blue or Pro Black and attacking and hitting Monarch. But I still don't really have a way in. Yeah, I think I would have won if I had been able to keep Arwen. I think that would have been pretty easy to win. But I needed to discard both my spells and then not draw a spell. So it just, I mean, it does mean like going to the next couple of games. Yeah, maybe I've got some decent outs. All right, we're done. But a lot of things had to happen. Let's see how. Post board, definitely keeping in Containment Priest. I think I want to side. The problem is the mana on Reanimate's a little rough. I was looking at siding it in. Winds of Abandon. It's a way to get rid of True Name, which is True Name's a pretty annoying card for me. But I already have Council's Judgment, and Winds of Abandon is kind of bad against him otherwise. I actually think I like how we're set up here, so I think I'm just going to fire it off. All right, on the play, let's go Moxen. So this is turn 1 Containment Priest, but then if I don't draw, it's basically a 2-lander on the play with all 4 drops. I think I actually have to mulligan that. All right, this hand I'm not mulling, and I think I'm just going to put Thalia back. Because look, in order to cast Thalia, I need to draw a land, and if I draw a land, I can cast my other spells. I guess I could put back one of the 4s. Maybe I just put back Parallax Wave, actually, because if I draw Plains, I go turn 1 Ignoble, turn 2 Thalia Elves. That's pretty good. And if I draw a 4th land, then I've got a lot of things to cast. Yeah, okay, I'll put back Parallax Wave here. Keep Parallax Wave on the bottom. Stomping Ground into Ignoble Hierarch, and I guess the best card to draw is just Savannah or Plains, you know, something kind of boring. Hopefully I don't get my Ignoble Hierarch snuffed out, but I kind of suspect, given that he's thinking on turn 1, that I will in fact have that happen. And hope to draw a land. All right. He didn't kill it. Oh, and I drew a Plains. Okay, Plains is really nice. Now I go Thalia. Elves of Deep Shadow. Probably can't make a turn 2 play, and then I can just slam Questing Beast if I don't draw a land, and Minsk and Boo if I do. Certainly rather get Minsk and Boo in there first. All right, well, this hand actually turned into the nuts by drawing a plains. I'm really glad I didn't put Thalia back. That would have been foolish, but I mean, it's not going to be easy for him to get out of this because he can't play his twos. The best he can do is either play land, 1-mana removal, or snuff out. All right, land. It's not a land, but it's fine. We can play Minsk and Boo next turn. Plateau. Questing Beast. I guess he could force by pitching and then paying one for Thalia. All right. And then I'll send for 6 here, and yeah, this game is is pretty over, I would say. I mean, barring him going like land balance or something. Mox Jet paying 1 into a tap land. All right, and then I get to go Minsk and Boo attack for 10. I guess if I draw a land, I can even attack for 11. Okay, I'm just going to play Minsk and Boo here. Spell Pierce. All right. Unfortunate, but there aren't very many counters that work there. All right, he goes to 8. Now it's a little closer. The Skyclave was a pretty nice draw. Oh, wow. Had I drawn a land last turn, he would have spell pierced Minsk and Boo last turn. It worked out so much better for me that I drew Oliphant. Yeah, that was nice. Otherwise, that would have happened, but I guess here we are. He didn't draw Snuff Out. It's going to be hard to beat that card. There's a lot of draws where Snuff Out is just going to be backbreaking. Let's see what this is. I mean, I'm going to assume it's not Toxic Deluge because, again, he would just slam that going to 4 here, but could he reanimate this turn? He could. It would take a little work. It would take like Frantic Search would do it. If he had a plains, he could play a Palace Jailer and Palace Jailer the Questing Beast, but that wouldn't even really be the end of the world. So we'll see what solution he has. All right, Graveyard Trespasser eating the Oliphant. All right. That's not too bad. If I draw a bad card, I'll probably just Skyclave the Trespasser and discard it. Oh. Yeah, no, that actually seems fine. Let's go Parallax Wave. Because this also prompts him to use removal if he has it. Parallax Wave that. Discard a Skyclave. I don't need Skyclave now that I have Parallax Wave going. Hit you down to 2. Or 3, I guess, because he gained a life, and then pass with Wave up to protect my own things if I need it, or to get his things out of the way. Well, I mean, this turn turned into a ridiculous draw. Turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Thalia Elf, turn 3 Questing Beast, turn 4 Minsk and Boo, turn 5 Parallax Wave. All right, time for another game 3, and do I want Esper Sentinel? No, not really. Territorial Kavu. It's going to be 4 sometimes. I mean, it does eat cards out of his graveyard, which is, I guess, kind of nice. No, I think I like where I'm at. All right. On the draw here, let's go Mox Emerald. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm going to keep this hand. I would really like to draw Mox Emerald, but I think turn 1 Mother of Runes is just so strong against him. I really don't like mulling against a deck that has a bunch of 1-for-1 removal. And if he doesn't have an early removal spell, this Mother of Runes is actually just going to be incredible. Green Source is a good draw. Either Mox is a ridiculously good draw. Magda is a good draw. Land Cyclers are fine. So let's just hope I draw something, and I hope he A, doesn't kill Mother of Runes, and B, I draw something so my first play isn't a turn 3 Thalia after this. Though I guess it could be a Skyclave. I mean, if he's got a removal spell, he's going to have to kill Mother of Runes now, which is nice. So it could, if he doesn't have Snuff Out, I keep talking about that card because it's busted in this kind of matchup. If he doesn't have Snuff Out, has like Infernal Grasp, it like locks in his turn 2 at casting Infernal Grasp. It'd be nice if he just didn't have a turn 2 play. But I suspect that's not what's happening. Oh, we're getting Collective Brutality. All right, at least he doesn't have anything to hit. Can I just draw Containment Priest? If I draw Containment Priest here, it would be so good. I guess I can't really complain about a forest. Oh, I got punished for not playing Plateau on turn 1. My instinct to play basics. This is actually exactly why. Because of now, I have to play Plateau in order to play Lelio, which means I don't get to play a land if I exile it. Funny. Well, here we are. I think I'm just going to attack with both here if he lets me. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Getting swords. All right, and I've drawn all in so far. I need to draw another action spell because Skyclave and a Crone War are both really good in the right situation, but definitely aren't going to do anything if I have nothing pressuring. And he has so much removal. He just killed my first 2 plays. All right, Minsk and Boo would be a good draw. Grief. Okay. It's going to take my Skyclave, I would imagine. I guess he could take a Crone War. Crone War is actually also eventually going to kill Grief. No, it doesn't kill Grief. All right, well, Minsk and Boo. That's what I'm hoping to draw here. I can't even cast Questing Beast. I haven't drawn double green. Fable would be fine. I mean, any kind of action spell would be good because I kept a 2-lander and I've drawn 3 lands so far. Oh, man, I cannot catch a break these matches. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. That would have been good at an earlier point, but now is not. I don't think a Crone War on the Grief is really going to do much for me. Oh, could have sided in Territorial Kava would be a 4/4 right now. He has 2 cards in hand. I didn't play anything. I guess I'll play the Mox and send for 1. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like there's a point in bolting the Grief here. I'll take a little bit of damage. I guess if he just draws nothing. This Corpse Dance. Oh, but he bought it back. It doesn't even, bolting the Grief doesn't even work. All right. Hit him to Turok and Flicker Whisper is Atali. So now he gets to keep the Atali. Okay. Yeah, all right. You know, that's cool. Let's just, and then he hits. Oh, it comes back next turn, yeah. I'm so dead here. I think... Oh, no, I can't even bolt the Grief because of Corpse Dance. I think I need to hope to draw Parallax Wave. Let's see. Hit Graveyard Trespasser and Ignoble Hierarch. I mean, technically, Julie, chill out. Technically, if I draw Parallax Wave, I could kind of be in it. I mean, not really, but because he still even has a Corpse Dance in hand. Oh, there's the Samwise. All right, 0-2. Oh, we got to do a live look in here. This is turn 1. Sam Rolfe went Land Grant, Lotus, Taiga, Utopia Sprawl, Mana Vault, Caves of Chaos Adventure, Elvish Mystic. That's a hell of a turn 1 on the play. Not going to be easy for Ely to come back from that. And Sam has 2 cards in hand, which thanks to Land Grant we know are Swamp and Briarbridge Tracker. Okay, Polluted Delta for a Swamp. Inquisition the Briarbridge Tracker. Sure. Here we go. And then now get to Forge here. And Sam's on my team, by the way, so at least my teammates are maybe winning. All right, spreading up the love here with 2 counters on the Elvish Mystic. And then get to hit with both, and if the top card's playable, then get to play that too. Flip Ren and 6. Oh, and he can play it off the Taiga. Nice. It's not like it does any land returning here, but nugging your opponent isn't nothing, especially since Ely's at 10 here and is facing down Trap next turn, as well as an Elvish Mystic beating down for 3. So, like, how this could work is if Ely can kill Caves of Chaos Adventure, then, well, he can't. And Sam's a nice little 2-0, I believe. All right, time for round 3. On the draw, sadly, but obviously I'll keep this hand. Mox. I deserve it at least once, right? Library, I'm actually not that worried about. If I draw Mox here, this becomes such a brutal game. Let's just play Savannah and say go. Ely's on blue-black Reanimator. Another one. But if he doesn't have Inquisition here, then I can just drop a Thalia, which I think is good. Oh no, I'm just going to play Magda. I'm going to play Magda because I can play either a Minsc and Boo or a Fable next turn. If I play Thalia, I can't even play Fable. Oh man, Thalia would have worked so much better against Cut Down. But the problem was if I play Thalia and then can't play Fable, like that's pretty rough. I think I win this game really easily with a Mox. I have such a sick 2-3-4 curve. But now it's going to be pretty tough. All right, well, let's just go Fable here. I mean, Fable into Minsc and Boo is very strong, so... But he's on the play and has been librarying for the last 2 turns, and will continue to do so. Oh, see, library to upkeep, and so that might be a sign he doesn't have a land in hand, because otherwise you would just draw for your turn, play the land, and then have the option of librarying. But if you don't have a land in hand, you might have to library upkeep to try to draw a land, though he did. And... Frantic Search. Oh man, he gets to untap library and library again if he really wants to. Though, or he could just reanimate something and I would be dead. Yeah, I mean, I really like my deck. It's just got all the good, not all, but almost all, you know, it's got like Thalia, Minsc and Boo, Fable, Lelia, Questing Beast, all the good like 2-3-4s and then 2 Moxes and some Mana Elves. Those decks tend to do very well and some good removal too. But the way that my draws have lined up against my opponent's stuff has just been abysmal. It's been really, really a bummer. But as long as Samurov just keeps turning winning everyone, then that is fine. All right, discarding Ashen Rider and Gruff Triplets. Ooh, you'll love to see that. No, not so much. And here, the combination of being on the draw and not having a Mox means that like I'm competing with my very normal to just play a 2-drop on turn 2, play a 3-drop on turn 3, now play a 4-drop on turn 4 against someone who's doing much better things. But even untap the library for another bite at the apple here. I mean, if he reanimates here, I'm just dead. Persist the Ashen Rider, yeah. It's not even one of the animates that I can kill with Skyclave, like an Animate Dead or something. Not that killing the Animate Dead and having the Ashen Rider die is particularly good for me. Draw. Use the ability, sure. Let's go to Lush Portico and Laner Elves. Flicker Wisp and the Acrone War. I mean, I guess I'll attack and then play the Acrone War. That's something. Because now, if I can steal Ashen Rider and then Fable flips, and I think I can, I'll have enough time to make a copy, right? Yeah. All right, I mean, I don't think this is going to work, but it's better than just conceding. Next turn, my Fable token gets to flip Recurring Nightmare. All right, so he gets to sack Baleful Strix to get back Gruff Triplets. Okay. Let's see. Well, the Acrone War actually... Let's see. Let's draw. It doesn't quite do it for me. Oh man, Parallax Wave would be really good. I wish I hadn't discarded the Lush Portico there, but I kind of assumed I was going to draw a land. I guess I did. And now I have triple. I mean, I guess I cast Thalia. I could just not cast Thalia here. Oh, getting... Yes, Ancestral, sure. Let's pass the turn. So all the Gruff triplets have to attack. I got to discard Lingering Souls to hand size. He can play Recurring Nightmare and sack the live Gruff triplets. Let's see. Crow is a very interesting card. I've actually liked this one a lot. I think this one's going to stay in the cube. I mean, Ely has had the entire world at his fingertips here, right? He's librated every turn, twice in the same turn with Frantic Search. He reanimated an Angel. He reanimated Gruff triplets. And like, somehow I'm not just dead here. All right, well, I guess, do I want to kill one? With Ashen Rider, let's see. If I block one of the tokens, those both become 6/6s. Then he can sack. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a reason not to here. He can sack the real one and make more Gruff triplets. Like, he could do that anyway. Oh, he can't make more Gruff triplets because I didn't kill the real one. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't have an answer to this reflection, which seems, again, very unlikely, I can copy Ashen Rider, and that's pretty nice. Because I get to go untap. A Crone War pops, kills both Gruff triplets. Okay. He's got to be getting cut down here for reflection of Kiki Jiki. Then I'm dead, I guess. I could have not played Thalia, I guess, so I could keep the option for Parallax Wave up next turn. I don't think Parallax Wave is going to win me this game against 9 cards in hand, though, is the problem. Yeah. Because now I kill both Gruff triplets, but then I just give back the Ashen Rider. That doesn't really... And that no longer helps me. These two kill each other. The Ashen Rider goes back, and then I cast nothing. All right. Down a game. Speed running an 0-3 here. Winds of Abandon? Oh, I do kind of want... I think I might side in the Reanimate, Swamp, Watley, Zayath Triumph thing. And then at that point, I'll side in Territorial Kavu. I'll take out a Forest and a Plains. And then take out... Definitely like a Crow in War. Lightning Bolt actually looked kind of bad against him. It kills Baleful Strix, that's it. And not really an Arwen matchup either. I could go one lower on lands. Don't really love that. I think Thalia is going to be fairly good still. I could cut Death Greeter's Champion, I guess. All right. Let's try this on the draw, or on the play rather. All right, let's go. On the play... I mean, Mother Runes into Magda into Questing Beast is a pretty nice little curve. Questing Beast and a Crone War Magda. This is bringing me back to that standard format. Played that a fair amount, actually. And then, no cut down, no library. No, he has the library. All right. Mountain, Magda, keep Mother Runes untapped, of course. So I won't be able to attack with the Questing Beast on turn 3, but just casting it is pretty nice. And Mother Rune is really good against him. So I think that's okay. But obviously he opens on library. It's going to be a tough game. Like, I'm doing my thing, but if he has anything to stop this, it's going to make things a little difficult. Oh, Inquisition me. He has Inquisition in his deck too. Duress taking a Crone War is annoying. Inquisition would have been fine, though. Is he going to library now to discard a creature? Okay, it's good for me that he's not doing that. Mox Emerald would still be sick here. Forest, not so much. I think I'm just going to play the Forest, even though now he knows the card I drew. Don't really have a better play. I think just paying 2 life to conceal that I drew a Forest this turn is pretty irrelevant. Like, yeah, maybe he would cast an Inquisition, you know, if he had it, but he didn't have it last turn. He would have, I think, Inquisition before Duressing, because, yeah, you would never cast Duress there instead of Inquisition if you had it. And if he draws Inquisition now, it's just going to be a blank whether he casts it or not. Like, it's a little better if he spends a mana to cast it, of course, but I don't know. I don't think paying 2 life to conceal that information is really very good. Oh, Raucous Theater. Okay, that's not a very strong play. And then hopefully doesn't discard a big creature here. I would prefer that. He's thinking, which means he doesn't have one big creature. He either has multiple or he just is discarding something else. All right, action. I'm gonna cycle this. I'm not even gonna play or cycle the Generous Ent because I want to cast it here. All right, attack for 6. Let's. Hopefully, at some point, I'll draw a non-land. But I have a good board. Like, I am winning on the board right now, and he doesn't appear to be doing too much. And Mother of Rune's probably carrying some good weight, but I still don't really feel good about this situation because I don't have much left if this current set gets dealt with. All right. Like, Entomb for Gruff Triplets is already going to be pretty hard for me to get through. Mother of Runes. Oh, yeah. My own Questing Beast doesn't do badly against my own Mother of Runes. So, just so you know, Questing Beast stops Mother of Runes if it's on opposing sides. All right. He's going to library, and then he's going to persist the Gruff Triplets. Oh, Exhume. Oh, hold on. Forest cycle this. And I get a Zeotor's Proving Ground to cycle? Yeah, I'll take that. Why not, right? I think what I'm going to do is just give Questing Beast Pro Green and send in. All right, let's cycle Zeotor's Proving Ground. All right, little action. Samwise isn't nothing. Questing Beast Pro Green or Generous Ent Pro Green? What happens if I attack with both without using it? They go double block. They can just triple block Generous Ent. And I save it and kill a Gruff Triplets. Not the real one. Kill one of the other ones. And then there are 2 6/6s. Or they double block. No, they're not going to double block. So I could also attack with Magda. If I attack with all 3, then he can double block Questing Beast, block Magda, take 5. I kill those, and then he ends up with a 9/9 Gruff Triplets in play. And I can use Mother of Runes to save Questing Beast. I think I'm just going to give Generous Ent Pro Green here. Because I do Samwise. So Samwise lets me bring something back, like if he goes to kill Questing Beast or something. So I think that's fine. I don't know. I don't really love it, to be honest. But I feel like getting in a fight with Gruff Triplets doesn't really work. All right, Crack Tarn, go to 6. Sure. I also have lethal next turn. I mean, obviously he's going to add to the board, but lethal potential Samwise and make Magda into a Ring Bearer, and that it sneaks in for another 2. So that could be kind of nice, depending on how he plays this. He presumably has a lot of options. He still has that library going, so... Let's see what this is. 5 mana. It's like a Gix's command or something. That would be a little annoying. Parallax Wave would still be great. A Crone War would have been so good this game. Oh well. Sad that was a Duress instead of an Inquisition, you know? Just little things like that. Alright. What do we got? Ooh, Samuel Rolfe with the 3-0. Maybe balance me out here. Hopefully I can win this game. I don't know that I have lost yet. I mean, it's close. Despite him librarying every turn. I just had a good curve. I mean, Mother Runes into Magda and Questing Beast is pretty strong. I haven't really done much past that. I guess he exhumed is how I got the Generous Ent into play. So, Let's see what this is. This feels to me like a Gix's command, and he's choosing modes, but I don't know what the modes would be. Maybe kill the two power creatures and put 2 counters on a Gruff Triplets and gets lifelink. Yeah, destroy each creature. Yep. All right. Kills my Mother Runes and whatnot. He's at 6, so he's going to attack with a Gruff Triplet and go up to 11. Because I'm definitely going to take it. Because it's only lifelink until end of turn. Yep, I go to 15. He goes to 11. And then end of turn, I'm going to go Samwise. I'm going to make it the Ring Bearer so you can't block it. And I'm going to get the Mother of Runes back. I'm really glad I used the Mother of Runes here. It was dying anyway. All right. Reprieve. Huh. Yeah, I don't really want to play that. So now I think I attack with everything. Yeah, because he can double block the Gruff Triplets and take 7 going down to 4. And then I play Elves of Deep Shadow and he ends up with an 11/11 Gruff Triplets in play. And that's about as good as I can do. Could just chump? Well, in that case, you'd chump the Generous Ent, I guess. And oh, we can chump and attack for 14 back? No, I mean, he's thinking about whether he wants to double block. If he ends up not double blocking, he'll just block the Generous Ent, I'm sure. Here's where having only 1 white mana is kind of awkward, because I think I want to leave up Reprieve here. I'm just going to play Elves of Deep Shadow. And oh, we're double chumping. Okay. Take 2, and then 11/11 Gruff Triplets. Elves of Deep Shadow, go. Kind of an obvious reprieve, but what are you going to do? I get to... He's kind of constrained on mana. Not like completely, but it's definitely a thing. And Mother of Runes I actually don't even think is going to be that relevant to the outcome of this game at this point. It was great earlier because he's going to Ancestral. I will allow that. I will Snapcaster Mage. Okay. I think I let Snapcaster resolve and then just... Was that an Exhume? Yeah, we're not into that. Okay. And can I get one of my hasters? Well, the planes at least means that I can draw Parallax Wave, and that does win me the game. Otherwise, I guess I could attack with Questing Beast. He could also attack me for 11, but then if he blocks that, he takes... Oh, yeah. I guess if he attacks, I just block with Questing Beast. So... If that's the case, yeah, I mean, I'll sack the food. Let's see. Can I draw Minsk and Boo, Parallax Wave, Flicker Wisp, Oliphant, huh? Is it 9? I don't think attacking with Samwise into Snapcaster sounds that enticing. I think I will attack with the Questing Beast. If he wants to trade... That's fine. If he wants to take it, that's fine. And then I'm going to go Mother of Runes and Oliphant. Okay. It does make things a lot less dangerous to have that off the board. Oliphant. I feel like I'm going to lose now, though. Mother of Runes. Pass the turn. Oliphant and Generous Ent have been a lot better than lands this game. Cut down on the Mother of Runes, sure. Oh, at least now he can't library. That's something. All right. Now I just need to draw one of my heavy hitters. If he doesn't have an answer to Oliphant, then that is something too. But I don't think that's super likely either. I mean, I do have a good board here. Frantic Search. Oh, I guess a reason to trade Samwise with Snapcaster is Recurring Nightmare. But I feel like with Oliphant in play, I kind of want creatures in play. I don't know. Maybe just the presence of Recurring Nightmare is probably enough to make it necessary to make that trade. Okay, so he's Frantic Search, floating a black. And let's see what the follow-up is. Wow, Flash and Mana Drain. All right, so I guess it's not that kind of game anymore, huh? Okay, into Baleful Strix into Recurring Nightmare. I mean, kind of has to get this Oliphant off the board. Oh, Baleful Strix into Faithless Looting? No, he didn't have Ashen Rider before because he discarded Flash and Mana Drain. Okay, it feels like he's kind of digging. It's gotten to the point now where it's feeling like maybe I've got another chance. We're looping back around. He's now spent enough of his turn and mana drawing cards and discarding cards and doing stuff that I'm like starting to feel like I've got a chance again. But it's okay. I know how this draft has gone. I expect my hopes to be dashed, and he's tucking now. Because right now he discarded Swamp and Jace Prince Project. That's great. Persist the Gruff Triplets, I think, is going to be... Oh, Turok? Oh, is he just dead? I imagine he's just dead now. So I have 13 points of trample, and he has 3 blockers. Plus I have Samwise and Elves of Deep Shadow coming in, too. All right. Land Cyclers for the win. Ooh. We just had to grind through a Gruff Triplets and a Gix's Command and a library the whole game. See, this deck's got some good elements to it. Let's get to game 3, see if we can get a match here. All right, if I can just get a fast draw with a Containment Priest, I feel pretty good. Winds of Abandon, Lightning Bolt. Looking at these cards. No, I mean, Skyclave's also kind of weak because it doesn't hit the Gruff Triplets copies. Maybe I want Deathgreeter's Champion over that. Don't think I want Robber, Bolt. All right. Let's go. On the draw here. I'm thinking turn one Mox Lelia, or Fable, but we'll see. How is this? I actually think this hand's keepable. It's got some cards that are pretty good against him, plus it's going to have a pretty big Duress. Yes. Not Inquisition. All right. This is going to have a pretty big territorial Calvo. I'm already feeling pretty happy about this game, given that he started on Swamp, cast Peak, don't draw a card. All right. Mox Emerald. Let's go Mox Emerald. We deserve it. I don't know about that, but I would like a Mox Emerald here. If I can go Proving Ground, Elves of Deep Shadow turn 1, that'd be so sick. All right. Let's play Proving Ground. Deathgreeter's Champion's not a very good draw. No plays. Forest. Okay, so now I go... Honestly, I think I just go Territorial Kavu. Because it's already a 3-3. Can't get hit by Cut Down. And I don't really want to cycle Oliphant for a green. So I'm glad I drew a land so I can get a Plateau with it. Oh, don't hit a big creature here. Okay, he kept his card, which isn't great either, but let's hope I don't get flashed. Next turn, it's going to be a 4-4. I mean, Thalia would be a nice play. I could just play Thalia next turn, or I could play Elves of Deep Shadow and Mother of Runes. Probably better to get the Mother of Runes into play, because I'll cycle Oliphant for a Plateau. And then... maybe bin the Samwise, I don't know. Oh, Frantic Search, this is scary. See what he's got. I mean, if this is... he thought a little, which maybe means he doesn't have it all lined up. But I'm not beating an Angel of Despair this turn, or a Gruff Triplets, I don't think. I mean, I guess it's possible I could beat a Gruff Triplets, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, he's just Carnosauring my Kavu? Okay. That could be worse. Let's get a plateau. It's 3 cards in hand. Let's get the Mother of Runes into play. And the Elves of Deep Shadow. I feel like Thalia costing him a mana next turn. It doesn't stop any of the reanimate plays. And I think I would rather just get Mother of Runes out and force him to kill it now. Okay, Baleful Strix I can deal with. He has a land. All right. Ignoble as well. So now I definitely want to... So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go Thalia. And just cast Deathgreeter's Champion. Just get a clock on the board here. Pump the Thalia. And now I've got 10 points of double striking damage. I have a Mother of Runes. Gix's command could still be annoying. Reanimate. Yeah. He's going to be able to get back Gruff Triplets now. Okay. All right. Let's go a Crow and War. Could we do that? Or Parallax Wave, which I know I can't cast. Drawing a land the first 2 turns was good. Now it's started to get bad again. This is how we do it, I suppose. I don't even have double white. It's kind of brutal. I mean, I guess I don't really have much of an option here. Pro green and attack for 6 and play a land and then pass. I mean, it's going to get to Recurring Nightmare of the Carnosaur. Him drawing the Darkslick Shores off the Baleful Strix, I knew that was bad news for me because he didn't play a land last turn. So, all right. Recurring Nightmare is going to sack the original Gruff Triplets to get Carnosaur back, and I think we're destined for an 0-3 here. I mean, if I had a second white and I could draw a Parallax Wave, that would be one thing. What did we hit? An Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll cast Samwise. And... who's going to be the ring bearer here? I guess probably the Deathgreeter Champion is who I want to be a ring bearer. It's going to send for 6. Okay. Crow and War? Some kind of action? Land number 27? I mean, I'm at 11. I'm facing a lot of trample. I guess I attack with this. It's the ring bearer. Can't block it. I'm taking 19 trample next turn. We'll see what he does. I don't even really know if I had outs this turn, honestly. Like, if I had double white, then yeah, I could always draw Parallax Wave, and then that could win the game. But I think that even if he has no spells, he gets to attack me with all 3. They all have trample. I can prevent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm at 17 effectively. Oh, this gets his command. All right. All right. Well, that was a pretty frustrating 0-3. Good deck too. But you know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles. All right. Well, I 0-3'd, but you know what? My team won. Still in it. Sam Rolf with the 3-0, Mac with the 2-1, Theo with the 2-0, but probably still going to 3-0, and Anton was 1-1 in playing, but we got our 8 wins because we did 3 rounds, 5 drafters, 15 matches. We got our 8. No thanks to me. I do think this deck was good. It had good mana. It had 3 untapped duels, 2 land cyclers, 2 tapped duels, a Mox Diamond, a Mox Emerald, 3 good 1-drops plus Mana Dorks plus Mother of Runes, and then like Lelia, Fable, Questing Beast, Minsc and Boo are great threats. A Crow and War and Parallax Wave are great ways to kind of get all your threats through. And then like Magda and Thalia are good. Containment Priest is great. Played against 2 Reanimator players. Never saw that one, unfortunately. But you know what? I was on the the bad side of some kind of card sequences, and things didn't work out. But as long as my team wins, I guess I'm still pretty happy with that. In any case, that'll do it for today. As always, appreciate you watching. I've tried out some new cards, and I really like the Crone War. That card is going to stick around. And you know what? Maybe next time we'll pick up more dubs. I'll have a new draft up tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.